Hello and welcome back to my Dandelion Diaries. I am doing a plan with me today in my common planner. Oh gosh, this bad boy. And I do have it housed in a 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 cover because I wanted to show you guys some updates with it. So let me move all this off. So as for how it looks inside a 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 cover, this is what it looks like. This is the 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 Tout leather cover in Celeste blue. It is very full. I would say it fits snugly, which is something that I like. There is definitely room to grow, and I do have this in the clear cover, and it still fits inside this cover, which is something that I find is hard to do with leather covers because the measurements aren't quite meant for clear covers inside it as well. So I really like this. I love this color. It's kind of like baby blue color, so I think it looks really nice. I may pick up another one. We'll see. But as for the fit, that's what it looks like. And then as for the fluff factor, I was getting questions about the fluff. So chunk isn't super bad, actually. I'm surprised because I have stuffed this baby recently. I put so many stickers in here. I haven't tipped in any vellum or anything, so maybe that's why it hasn't fluffed out as much as my cousin, which here's my cousin for reference. This thing is humongous. So full year common planner here with, oh gosh, how many months? I started it back in April. So, okay, so common planner full year here with about 5 to 6 months of stuff in it. And then full year 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍𝗍 cousin over here with 8 months of stuff in it. So I would say they're handling each other very well. Definitely the cousin is much chunkier, but I do have vellums and things tipped into the cousin, and I don't have that tipped into the common planner, so keep that in mind. But fluff factor, I would say it's fluffing a little bit, but not that much. And yeah, okay, on to the video. Okay, so for this week in my common planner, I'm going to be using some stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. These are her newest release from her birthday sale in August of 2023. These are the Master Artist Large Doodles in the 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 one. And then I have the 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 washi tape that I pulled out to match it as well, which has a little bit of brown foiling. Looks really nice. So I also am going to be using these moon stickers, which I made myself. These are just a prototype, but I do plan on opening up my own sticker shop. So I wanted to make that announcement in this video that my name change to my Dandelion Diaries is going to be because I am going to be opening up my very own sticker shop where I will sell, you know, fun stickers that I think look great in planners and are fun to journal with. So stay tuned for updates on my social medias. I'll put some updates on this channel as well, but just wanted to put that out there that these will be coming soon. But with that, let's go ahead and get started. Since this is an undated planner, I do have to date the top of it. And with that is what I'm going to use a fountain pen for. I have really been enjoying using fountain pens as markers in a sense. So writing out like lettering with fountain pens versus using a Tombow or something like that. So the fountain pen that I'm using here is a 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 Eco in rose gold white. And it is inked with Papery Plumes Oyster Gray. Next, I'm going to take those little moon stickers that I was talking about and put them down on the page. We are currently in a waxing crescent, and then our first quarter will be on Thursday the 24th. And this moon cycle is kind of a special one for me. It was a new moon in Leo, which I always love Leo season because it's all about fun and creativity and play, and I really enjoy the creativity, I guess, that comes with Leo season. It's always really nice. And then as for dates, Monday is the 21st. And then the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Tombow Fudenosuke and kind of write out the week over here because we are on week 35. And I use both the soft tip and the hard tip for this, but you could probably get away with just using the hard tip if you wanted to. So since this is a completely blank page, like there's no dates or anything on it, I can understand that it looks really stressful when you start out planning on it. I completely understand that. But today we're going to do some decorating first, just because I really love this release that Helen did. It's so beautiful. It looks amazing. I'm incredibly... I'm always impressed with the artistry that she has, and I think she does an excellent job. That is not straight. So while I lay this down, let me ask, how are you guys? How are you doing? Are you doing okay? I know school season has started. All the kiddos are going back to school. Everybody's, getting on with everything going on. Summer's kind of ending and we're moving into fall, which is honestly my favorite time of year. I'm getting ready to start my fall garden. I'm getting ready to do all the things involving launching a sticker shop. Like I'm getting everything ready. I want to know how you guys are though. How are y'all doing? These are on a washi type sticker, I guess, which I think is really cool. And I really like how they look when they're on top of the Tomoe River paper, especially. I think it looks really nice. Okay, so I think I'm going to stop there and go ahead and do my normal routine now. Let me take a sip of tea. So starting with the sidebar, I'm going to go ahead and put in this week. And instead of using stickers for this, I'm just going to use some Tombos. So this is Tombow number 847 and 992. They're red and brown, which I feel like match the Leonardo da Vinci colors that she chose. But I don't have too much in terms of like reminders for this week or goals, just because I'm so busy with everything else. And that's usually what I like to put on the side over here is like reminders and goals. I also like to put in a space for a happy moment, which I'm going to use another one of these stickers, I think. I think I'm going to use this little guy. And then at the bottom, I'm just going to do a little bit of decorating here, I think. We'll do Leo himself. And we'll do the Mona Lisa with him, because this is really cute. I love it. So for this week, we've been changing what time we've been going to the gym. We've been doing a lot more lifting later in the morning, so we go at like 7, almost 7:15, and that has helped tremendously with how busy our gym is, and then also for our own time. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay out all of those workouts. And these are also from the Coffee Monsters Co. Again, I love her stickers, as you can see. but my friend is having a baby shower at the end of September, and so I really want to make sure that I am ready to help her with things. I'm excited for her to have her baby, so I just want to be in the best shape that I can to help her. Probably should have waited to stick down this massive sticker before I wrote there, but that's okay. I think it still looks really nice. And then after that, I have been doing really good with my Spanish practice. So in the morning, I usually like to practice my Spanish before I get to work. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to letter in Spanish practice, and then I'm going to draw a line all the way across, because I feel like that looks really, I don't know, I like it. And then we can't forget to practice on the weekends, because if we miss days, that's how we don't necessarily succeed. Obviously, you know, if you need a break, take a break, but I definitely like how that's going. Okay, and then I'm pretty much been consistent with my work schedule. Ooh, that's a squeaky sound. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark down my work. Ugh, that is awful. For these days here. And then again, I don't like to kind of pre-show you guys what I will be doing, but I will go ahead and preface that there will be lots of new things coming soon, obviously with the announcement that I've made in this video, but also some other things too that I'll hopefully be announcing as well. After that, we will be doing some running. It is finally starting to cool down where we are. We had some days, or I guess evenings, in the 60s the other day, and it was so incredibly nice. It was amazing. But we do plan on going running 3 times a week, and usually we will go on Mondays, Wednesdays, and then Fridays. Although I think we're going to change Friday to Saturday at some point. But we'll see how it goes. And then I'm just gonna put rest day here for Saturday, because this is what we call an active rest day, where we sleep in late and then we do stuff later in the day. Y'all have no idea how excited I am for the cooler weather to continue to stay. I am a huge fan of cold weather. I've honestly debated on moving to somewhere where it's colder, but haven't made that kind of plunge yet. I don't know how I feel about snow all the time. I feel like that's always a challenge. And then after that, I basically just spend the evenings doing random things. So I'm going to leave that blank for now. Sometimes I'll read, sometimes I will do some designing, sometimes I will just sit outside with my dogs. It just depends. So I'm going to leave that blank. The last thing I'm going to do is go ahead and put down my water tracker here at the bottom. I use this section as like a check-in. So I like to put down, you know, how much water I intaked, and then also kind of like a little blurb of how the day has gone. I do apologize if my plan with me's are kind of redundant. I feel like I do a lot of the same things, and don't know if that gets boring. So let me know if I should continue, or if y'all want to see like me try to do new spreads, or I'm kind of, it's a redundancy at this point, and I'm fine with doing them. It's just, I don't know if it's something you guys enjoy watching. All right, so I think I'm going to leave it at that for now. I really love this 𝗦𝘂𝗫 design. Helen did such a really good job with the doodles and everything. I'll probably go back in at some point and finish off this sheet in this page somewhere. Just fill in the gaps kind of thing at the end of the week, which is what I like to do if I have extra space on the page. I'm not a huge white space fan, in case y'all were wondering, but I really do like how these turned out. If you have any questions about anything I used in this spread today, please leave me a comment down below. I will do my best to answer it. But as for now, I thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really excited for what is to come. I'm really excited to show you guys what I can make and do things like that. So again, thank you guys for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you in the next one.